In this universe, there are no true accidents. From the changing of seasons to the rising of the tides, everything moves according to a precise energetic rhythm. Money is no different. It is an inseparable part of this system. Money isn't just paper or digits on a screen. It is high-frequency energy. It flows where there is alignment and leaks where there is friction. When your personal energy field clashes with the frequency of time, a specific phenomenon appears. Financial leak. This is energy opposition. Your personal frequency has fallen out of sync with time itself. At certain moments, that friction becomes impossible to ignore, and it releases through your wallet. It shows up as unexpected expenses, sudden losses, or wealth that simply doesn't hold. It happens at very specific points in time. If you are born in the year of the rat, every horse year will activate this pattern. For example, 2014, 2026, 2038. 2026 is a direct energy opposition year. Rat represents water. Horse represents fire. These are two extreme frequencies. When they meet, instability is released first. Forced financial outflow. You will feel it clearly. Money is moving, but not under your control. Look back at 2014. If your expenses suddenly increased or your rhythm was disrupted, that was the same pattern repeating. Yearly high-risk window, June 6th to July 6th. This is when fire energy peaks. Even in non-horse years, this period amplifies financial volatility. And on the opposite side of this axis, the horse. If you are born in the year of the horse, every rat year will clash with you. For example, 2020, 2032. 2026 is an internal energy conflict year. This is not external pressure. This is internal imbalance. Your decision-making becomes amplified and distorted. Look back at 2020. That was external impact. But 2026 is different. This is a self-induced instability cycle. You may begin to overestimate opportunities, ignore risks, and move faster than your judgment. Decision-driven financial loss. Yearly high-risk window, December 7th to January 5th. This is when water energy dominates, and your emotions and judgment are more likely to lose balance. If you are born in the year of the ox, every goat year will pressure your structure. For example, 2021, 2027, 2039. 2027 is a structural tension year. Ox and goat are both earth energy. This collision does not explode, it compresses. What gets affected first is your foundation. Asset realignment. What once felt stable starts to crack. Look back at 2021. If you felt stuck or unable to move forward, that was the same energy at work. Yearly high-risk window, July 7th to August 6th. This is peak earth energy. Money tends to get held rather than flow. And on the opposite side of this axis, the goat. If you are born in the year of the goat, every ox year shifts your judgment. For example, 2021, 2033. 2027 is a core frequency reset year. This is not external. This is about perception. Things may look correct and feel logical, but something is slightly off. The loss happens inside that deviation. Growth trap cycle. You continue moving forward, but it becomes harder to stop. Expansion-driven financial drain. Yearly high-risk window, January 5th to February 3rd. This is when judgment subtly shifts, even if it feels right. If you are born in the year of the tiger, every monkey year triggers impact. For example, 2016, 2028. 2028 is a high-velocity impact year. The defining factor is speed. Fast decisions, fast actions and fast consequences, sudden energy discharge, money leaves quickly rather than gradually. Yearly high-risk window, August 7th to September 7th. This is when speed overrides control. And on the opposite side of this axis, the monkey. If you are born in the year of the monkey, every tiger year disrupts your rhythm. For example, 2022, 2034, 2028 is a hyperactivity conflict year. Execution tends to run ahead of judgment. Tactical misalignment, momentum-driven financial leakage. You may act first and only later realize it should not have been done. Yearly high-risk window, February 4th to March 5th. This is when rhythm breaks down the most. If you are born in the year of the rabbit, every rooster year triggers relational loss. For example, 2017, 2029. 2029 is an interpersonal friction year. The issue is not money, but people. Money flows out through relationships. Yearly high-risk window, September 7th to October 8th. This is when emotions most strongly influence decisions. And on the opposite side of this axis, the rooster. If you are born in the year of the rooster, every rabbit year triggers emotional spending. For example, 2023, 2035. 2029 is an identity crisis cycle. Spending becomes a form of compensation. Ego compensation cycle. Sentiment-driven financial outflow. Yearly high-risk window, March 5th to April 4th. This is when emotional fluctuation is strongest. If you are born in the year of the dragon, every dog year activates rule-based costs. For example, 2018, 2030. 2030 is a contractual gravity year. The issue lies in structure and rules. Money flows into contracts, details, and obligations. Yearly high-risk window, October 8th to November 7th. This is when small issues expand into larger costs. And on the opposite side of this axis, the dog. If you are born in the year of the dog, every dragon year resets your system. For example, 2024, 2036. 2030 is a stability collapse year. Overprotection becomes cost. System reset cycle. Yearly high-risk window, April 4th to May 5th. This is when old structures begin to loosen. If you are born in the year of the snake, every pig year shifts your direction. For example, 2019, 2031. 2031 is an invisible drift year. The issue is perception rather than opportunity. Directional uncertainty drain. Money fades gradually during the process. Yearly high-risk window, November 7th to December 7th. This is when judgment becomes less clear. And on the opposite side of this axis, the pig. If you are born in the year of the pig, every snake year triggers expansion risk. For example, 2025, 2037, 2031 is an overexpansion conflict year. Emotion overrides logic. Cognitive blind spot cycle. Desire-driven financial crash. Yearly high-risk window, May 5th to June 5th. This is when desire increases and judgment weakens. In this universe, there is no such thing as true randomness. From seasonal shifts to ocean tides, everything operates under a precise energetic logic. To me, this world is a hard-coded reality built upon the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Your zodiac sign is simply an initial ID assigned by the universe. It is just a label. But once your birth year, month, day, and hour, these 4 coordinates, are placed into the system, it is like obtaining the key to access the back-end database of your life. This is not a vague prediction. It is a complex calculation system that has evolved over thousands of years. When you truly enter these stem and branch models and begin to read that underlying layer of code, you start to see those previously invisible energetic fluctuations become clear. You begin to see exactly when your wealth channels open and when your relational field undergoes restructuring. What people call good luck or bad luck is, at its core, nothing more than the execution of a program under different frequencies. This process is mentally demanding and not easy, but that is also where its fascination lies. When you begin to understand these encoded protocols, you suddenly realize something. Life has never been a blind gamble. It is a system that has already been modeled, waiting for precise alignment.